Yo guys, you know who it is, you know what it's time for. Can't thank you guys enough for helping me achieve my next milestone of 200 subscribers, so here's my next updated gaming setup video for you. Unless you otherwise request more, all you have to do is leave it down in the comment section below. So let's get started. So obviously, I'm in a new place now, ever since my previous home got flooded out, so it was no longer able to stay in there, so I moved. Everything's all better now, because everything's gotten better along with what you see here. So let's start off with the right. So I finally got my PS3 on a stand now, which is pretty cool. Takes up less space now. God damn, it's getting dusty. It gets dusty fast in this room, that's the only unfortunate thing. So what we got here is a upgraded 32-inch LED LCD TV now. At first, when I first played on this, it felt like playing on a freaking theater screen, but anyway. Still rolling the HD PVR2. I actually thought about getting the Elgato because of the difficulties this thing was putting me through, but now that I've got it all figured out, it's all good. I mean, there's no reason to switch right now, but the option is there. All I gotta do is accept it when the time comes. And right here we got is my Astro A40 headset on my Xbox 360. This is what I use to record my commentaries with, as the mic quality on here is very astounding. I'm still yet to, I was hoping to have an actual microphone here ready for you guys to see, but I'm debating whether to get the Blue Snowball microphone or the Blue Yeti. But I know that the Blue Snowball is cheaper for almost similar quality, but I do know that I can get it off a Blue Yeti for like 120 from Amazon. So you guys let me know in the comment section below which one I should get, but I think I'm pretty clear of which one I'm going to start out with. But either way. That's what ever since I've gotten the Astro A40 headsets, it's pretty much kept me from buying any more headsets, because this completely dominates everything that I've owned so far. Like, I still got the X12s, X11s, XL1s, and something else, but I don't use them as much as I use these now. Like, obviously they're for backup, of course, in case this decides to break down on me, but I haven't raged hard enough for me to break them. Well, mainly because they're like the most either the most or the second most expensive headset on the market, like 250 bucks. Like, that's not something I would want to break and replace so easily. But either way, they're the best quality that I've ever had, and I have not bought any other headset ever since. And because of this mix amp, it makes my job and commentaries and video making so much better, because I can actually adjust when I'm recording. If I don't want to hear the in-game, I can just switch it to voice and whatnot. So, and then for the controllers, it's still the same. I've just modified my controller. I got the new grippy things from GameStop, which I don't know who the company who makes these are, but I've modified the colors on here. It's nothing really, like, this controller is not modded anyway. I just switched it up from that controller which you see up there, and stuff. So and now that I've actually you're wondering where the laptop is, right? Well, I actually established an actual desktop, but before I get to that, I now use my laptop for travel and transport. So whenever I go to work, I take that with me. And the only problem is that it's running Windows 8.1, because my hard drive crashed, and at the time I couldn't get Windows 7, because at the location which I got it, it was all sold out. So I was like, fuck, you know, because I love Windows 7. But I've gotten used to Windows 8, so it's no big deal. Up on the top corner here, we got a HD webcam. I don't know the exact specifics, but it's HD, and that's all that matters. Got a 22-inch Samsung LCD LED TV, if I must say, and it's all touch sensitive, so I can turn that on and it'll turn itself on. And I'll go over that another time. But here's my external speakers, which you see. Now they get to the computer specs. So let's read. I got the profile here on my computer. It is was until I upgraded it, a Asus desktop AMD A6 6400K APU, which was, I thought it was quad core because my laptop is A6, almost under the same specifics, except for it was quad core, but my desktop was 2 cores at the time, with an 8GB dual channel DDR3 at 1333 megahertz, and 1TB hard drive, and stuff. So that's what it looks like, in case you guys don't see with my computer when I actually show you physically. Yeah, about the processor, I actually upgraded that. So that's what you've seen right here. I upgraded to the AMD A10 5800K series. Base speed is 3.80 gigahertz, and max turbo is 4.20 gigahertz. It's got multi-core CPU technology along with discrete GPU technology. And as you can see on the little graph here, it's pretty amazing. I'm not too sure how well this camera's autofocus is. And there's my old processor. I was told that upon ordering a new processor, before I go on about that, it's also got AMD dual graphics technology, so it adds on top of whatever else I installed on there. It's supposed to come with thermal paste. Well, mine never did, but the heatsink, which did come with this thing, already had that sticky stuff, which is the thermal, I think, already applied to it. So I just stuck it on there, assuming that no thermal paste was needed, but I didn't have any to begin with, so I wasn't gonna wait. And I was actually debating whether to install the CPU chip itself because of how delicate the situation is. Because I guess even the tiniest little static electricity that sparks that, the CPU is gone. But I put my big boy pants on and I actually put it in there, and it was actually pretty simple. It was like the thing actually was like a magnet. It just slipped in on its own, so it was no process. Like, it was no big deal. So everything is all good and stuff. So let's get to the main PC itself. I haven't taken the cover off it because I have a thing with glossy surfaces, or if it's shiny, I like to keep that protected as much as possible. So it is 100% solid cap, ASUS Energy Processing Unit. It says at 40% energy, which I've yet to see. Web storage, which offers 32 gigabyte complimentary cloud storage for 3 years. An AI charger, charge USB devices, transfer, and with PC off. Right here we got a I guess it's supposed to be, actually it says it right on the profile description here. I just don't feel like freaking flipping that page over, but it's like 10-in-1 card reader. I've got this from my mouse here. Actually, these are two USB 2.0s. I believe that's my recording jack and my headphone jack. And this thing right here, press that, and my disc tray comes out. It is both a CD and DVD drive burner, so I'm quite happy about that. I just don't barely use it because obviously the most things I want to actually record with DVDs is copyright infringed, so it can't be easily duplicated. I wouldn't even distribute it anyway, but anyway. I don't see the sticker where if you buy this Asus PC, I get a free update to Windows 8.1. Didn't know how to do that in the first place until I figured that out, like, I don't know, like months later. And then we got right here an AMD Radeon graphics. Actually, that's what was advertised in the paper too. It had a 1 gigabyte Radeon graphics card, but unfortunately the performance of that did not really match what the description of the model was. And because I do play Skyrim, and Skyrim I find is a big graphics tester, along with Planets I do. But yeah, I noticed that the gameplay was a little bit choppy, so I ended up installing a Zotac NVIDIA GeForce GT 640 2 gigabyte graphics card, and everything you see on here. And it offers what you see on the back of the box here, which is an additional 2048 megabytes of additional memory to the PC, which is faster performance. And it says right here that I can run up to 3 monitors, so I can do 3 monitors. And as we get to the back here, we got ourselves a DVI port, which unfortunately my computer, my monitor does not support, an HDMI port, 2 USB 2.0s, 3 USB 0.0s, or 3.0 I believe, another 2 USB 2.0s down here. Well, I'm not even keeping sync with this camera. Here we got a multi-jack, I'm not too sure what all the colors are, but it's meant for multi-use. And this here is where my DVI is connected to, because unfortunately my computer only supports VGA and HDMI. And here's my Radeon graphics card right down here, which offers also HDMI and VGA. This one also offers mini HDMI, which I've yet to figure out what that's about. I'm not too sure about the whole monitor dual monitor setup, but I will get that underway. That's why you see the setup which you have, which everything is going to be updating as it goes. But unfortunately, because with this piece that you see across here, it kind of obscures my space of actually getting dual monitors, so I'm not really in a big hurry, and stuff. But anyway, that's pretty much the back description of my computer. There's nothing more on the front that opens up besides what you see in the disc tray. And here's my keyboard, no big deal, wireless mouse. What else? Oh yeah, on here is my gaming collection. This is not all of it. There's tons more, including what's on my Xbox itself, or that's PS3, sorry, Xbox itself. Everything that you see here is only a scratch on the surface of what I totally own. I've only got the games that I mostly play on the shelf right here. From here up is from my Call of Duty. Unfortunately, I did not play Ghosts as I hope to have in the future because, well, it's for personal issues, and Let's just say that. Let's just leave it at that. Got the entire Halo collection except for Spartan Assault, which is on mobile, which I don't really do much mobile gaming. I think they put it on the Xbox One. I've also got the Halo 4 Game of the Year edition. Couldn't bear not to go without the collection without adding that to it. I also got the avatar unlocked for the Master Chief, what he looks like in the trailer of Halo 5, or it's supposed to be Halo 5. And that's pretty much all you see up there and stuff. And I actually bought myself an HD component cable because sometimes I like to record video footages and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the gaming space. See, yeah, even more games down here and movies. A few things I've actually gotten myself here. Don't mind my big elusive bag of garbage here. Got myself a bow and arrow. These are not really bow, these are just juvenile bows. On the top here. That's actually my most valuable bow right now, but unfortunately I don't play with it as much as I used to because of the fact that public thinks that I'm going to actually kill someone with it, which really I'm aiming darts at a piece of cardboard on the ground. But anyway, hopefully this is somewhat what you guys expected from my 200 video, or 200 sub setup video. Let me know in the comment section below if you'd like to see more. I'd be more than obliged to do that. And stuff. Oh, and here's my CD binder. This will contain the games which I don't really play much and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. I've yet to do more updating, so let me know in the comment section below if there's anything more to this you think I could have added, and I'll definitely consider it for my next vlog whenever I decide to do one. And until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you again for the 200 subscribers. Thank you for watching.